Scorpio, what's up? Welcome to your reading. We're looking at what is happening for you a year from now, a year in your life, a year in love, a year in well-being. Just like, sort of like your heart, how your heart is doing. All right, so this is for Scorpio. Everybody dealing with a Scorpio, wherever you have Scorpio in your chart. In this general reading, take it as it resonates. This is your reading. Whenever you are seeing it, it's the right time for you. We are going to start off. Look at these two cards coming out here. Ace of Wands and the Four of Swords on top. Things are beginning to work out for you. That beautiful heart of you that you have, that beautiful feelings that you have. You've got this beautiful inner sanctuary that you'd obviously like to share with other people. But sometimes it's so difficult in this world to fully open yourself to love and to trust and all of those type of things, because I would almost say far too often your kindness just really completely taken for granted. And there is a space where coming up for you where you can open your heart, confidently open your heart, beautiful Scorpio, and it doesn't lead to that same sort of pain of the past, all right? Not that same sort of emotions. The past not repeating itself. I'm going to put it back in the deck. Those just came out, so I just wanted to share those with you because I believe that those are messages that are important for you to know. But we're going to look at what is the energy with which you are coming into this year, the transformations taking place, and then also the end of it. We're going to clarify and then end off with a message for maybe things that you want to look out for, things that you want to be aware of, things that can sort of mess the year up for you. All right. If it's your first time here, I'd like to welcome you. I hope that you'll consider subscribing. And if you're coming back, I'd like to welcome you back, my beautiful, beautiful Scorpios. For those of you interested in card reading or spiritual development, check out my courses down below. Links in the description. There's a free Oracle card reading course. And also all the lessons the first couple of lessons are free for everything. So check them out and see if they're for you. Okay. Focusing predominantly on love for this year ahead for you, but also everything that goes along with love, Scorpio. We've got the High Priestess, the Knight of Wands, and the Seven of Pentacles. So, first of all, we're looking at the oracle that always speaks the truth here with the High Priestess, which is a moon energy. It's about needs and it's about deep emotions. And so I see that for many of you, there's really that readiness to have a beautiful connection with someone, to build a beautiful life, to build a beautiful future, and not just a stable foundation, but also, something that has got like some real value. I feel that for many of you, you've laid the stable foundation. You know what you want. You know what you need. You know your desires. You know your deeper needs. You know that you need something more than just like a flash in the pan type of vibe, And the universe is saying to you, go for what you want. Open your heart. If you're with someone and you really like them and you feel that they are the person for you, pursue that connection. All right? Don't let fear hold you back. Or if you are alone and you feel that you are really open to really love and living your life and being happy and being fulfilled and just, generally living a fulfilling life, then open yourself to that now. Open yourself to a fulfilling life, to that life experience. Open yourself to it right now. Say yes to it. Claim it for yourself. Place your hands on your heart. Take a nice deep breath and say yes to it. Because there's an opportunity here for you to build something beautiful with someone amazing. But I do sense that for many of you, it does take putting your pride in your pocket. And the question is even, why are you having this pride in the first place? Because maybe you've built your pride from fear, from disappointments in the past, from being hurt, from being used. So then the question is it actually just a defense mechanism? And is it time to maybe let go of that now? You know what I'm saying? All right. In the transformation space, you've got quite a beautiful year to look ahead to. You've got the Six of Wands, the Tower, and the Four of Swords. So victory and success in every way, shape, and form coming here for you. Quick changes, positive changes. You may think that somebody is done with you. Now, I've got this message for you several times over the last couple of weeks. But you may, and it's becoming through for Virgo as well. You know, so maybe you're dealing with a Virgo, got Virgo in your chart, you know, especially in your Venus, you might want to go look at it. There's a link in the description if you don't, for a free natal chart if you don't know your placements. But it might be time to open yourself to build something beautiful with someone because you are ready and someone else is ready again. Breaking down those walls, breaking down those defenses here with the Tower with Mars energy. It is about working through the challenges and not just saying, oh, well, you know, that would be nice, but yeah, I can't do that right now. So, you know, unfortunately, sorry for me. No. If that is the direction that you are taking, is that the way, if that is the way that you're going to operate, then life is most definitely going to give you a very powerful reminder, my beautiful Scorpios, that you are worthy of so much more. Remember, you are really magical. You bring something amazing to the table. And just because some people didn't, you know, recognize it or appreciate or value it, or maybe they weren't able to, you know, from whatever was happening in their lives, you know, we don't really know. Maybe they weren't able to you know, to acknowledge and to appreciate it for the value that it is. But it's up to you to not tone yourself down because someone else can't see the value and the light of who you are. Hell to the no. Okay? So a formative year for you. And I see here that you are making a connection or finally deciding on a connection, you know, deciding to make it work. And for many of you, I'm getting is whether you're with someone or whether you're on your own. There is a lot of beautiful things happening for you this year. There's a lot of learning happening for you this year. You're seeing a lot of things that are not working, a lot of things that you let slide maybe before, ways in which you maybe devalued yourself. You're now turning that around to your favor, okay? Outcome for this year, the Eight of Swords, the Eight of Cups, and the Hermit energy. I love this. So your entire perception of life is changing throughout this year. Your entire perception of life is changing. You're beginning to see the world in a different way, yourself in a different way, where instead of saying, oh my goodness, I've got this huge problem, and you know, getting all depressed about it for 9 months and stuff like that, you're just like, you know what, maybe there's a better way of doing this. So I see you stepping away from a lot of things, and I see for many of you, and I want you to get demotivated, but I see for many of you making a connection with someone, going for it, and it's either that you're really getting into that connection or you're like, you know, this is not for me. But either way, you know, the thing where you sometimes like overwhelm yourself with overthinking and, you know, considering everybody and then sometimes placing yourself last. I see you leaving that behind. You've got the Hermit energy over here, Virgo energy, work and routine. Maybe you're dealing with a Virgo. Maybe, you know, you are, again, got Virgo in your chart, whatever the case may be. I see that you are getting your house in order, work in order. Some of you, I see you moving or changing jobs or positions or something like that for love. And I see you working it out. I will just say be mindful of, if you're gonna change your home, your life, your foundation, your stability or whatever for someone else, I would say, you know, instead of like say surprising that person, have that very honest, lucid, all cards on the table, mature, clear, straightforward conversation with someone. You want to know where they're at, where they're standing at, with you, with life, with themselves. Okay? Sometimes people will pursue you and they will say that they want to be with you, and when you finally say, okay, let's be with you, they'll be like, you know, they've got like a whole lot of main reasons. They will pursue you, chase you, and let's say, for example, you may be dealing with a Gemini, and like this is nothing, this is not a criticize on Geminis, but they can say, I want you, I want you, I want you, and when they finally, when you can have them, they'll be like, nah, you know, Cancers can actually do the same thing. So you want to be sure that you speak to someone who, like you want to be on the same page, all right? It's important that you are on the same page. Very, very important. Okay, let's clarify that energy that you're going into this year with. Let's see what we got there for you, beautiful Scorpios. And if you are open to beautiful transformations this year, if you are open to your spirit guides, your guardians, and your angels supporting you every step of the way, then claim that, say yes to it. Place your hand on your heart, take a nice deep breath, and say, yes, I'm saying yes to that. Okay? Clarifying the energy that you're going to the year with, you've got the Four of Pentacles. So again, it speaks about stability. You got the Magician energy, which is Mercury energy. It's about ideas and communication. So you're thinking about someone. You're thinking about love, Wheel of Fortune. And whoever you are thinking about, the universe want to let you know that you and that person can make it work. You can work it out. Jupiter energy is by your side. Jupiter energy is supporting you in this. Jupiter energy is about expansion, opportunity, luck, higher personality, wealth, development, wisdom, prosperity. It's about all of those good things. So things are definitely turning in a positive direction for you. But here's the thing. What is it that you want? All right? What do you want? First and foremost, in your life, in love, in stability, in your private life. Do you like where you are, or are you willing to move? And if you are, why are you, or why are you not? You want to become very clear about it, maybe even push emotions to the side a little bit so you can think logically and soberly with your head. Then once you're clear about that, then you want to make peace about it within yourself, okay? Knowing that you can make it work. So you have to talk to the person that you are dealing with. If any of you are planning to surprise someone and go like, ta-da, I've packed up my life to come and join yours, you might be letting yourself in for a very, very bad, rude awakening. All right? So don't set yourself up for a rude awakening. Okay? Be very careful with that. Don't set yourself up for a rude awakening. But if there's clarity and there's agreement and all of those type of things, then there's great potential here. Okay? Let's see as the year continues how this great potential unfolds. So you've got the Ace of Wands. Let me show you this better so you can see it. So you've got the Ace of Wands, which is, I see your heart opening towards someone, and I don't know, but the specific words that I'm getting is some of you may have referred to this person as a fucking bastard. You're done with them, can't be more done with them. But you're beginning to see a different side of them. I think you're dealing with someone that maybe themselves at the time were having difficulty coping with life, and possibly you too. So you were like reflecting almost like frustration back towards one another. Knight of Swords, this is your person. Very quick changes, very quick movements. And the Three of Swords. So you all had some beef with one another, most definitely, but you're getting to work it out, okay? Definitely getting to work it out. Working out your beef, so to speak, all right, with your person. Let's see what we have for the year unfolding. You've got the Five of Wands. So some of you do have a deep emotional wound that needs to be healed, and this person's helping you with that. Some of you swore off love, you were done with it, never going to happen again. But look at this Three of Wands. This is your person. You're getting to see how they are your person, because they don't just put you on a pedestal or place themselves on a pedestal. You're dealing with someone that's very honest about life, yeah, and that is what you need. Queen of Swords. So it's almost like your greatest reservations. You're still, getting along with this person. You're getting, maybe falling in love with this person, building a life with this person, because they are legitimate, they're the real deal. And for the things that you want to look out for, the Eight of Wands. This is one that has been coming up for you in many readings, quite a lot as well, my beautiful Scorpios, is that when you finally, it's not a question of if, it's a question of when you finally get together with this person. Remember that it has to be balanced. Don't overcompensate. Sometimes you like to really go to town with showing people how much you care about them, and there's nothing wrong with that. You can do that for their birthdays, Christmas. They've been working hard. I'm not saying that you shouldn't do it. You can do it. You can do it often, but make sure that you are not the only person doing it. So you don't just talk when you initiate the message. You don't just do something when it's you. It has to be both of you. You want to fill each other's souls, otherwise your own soul gets drained. Okay? So that's what I have for you, beautiful Scorpios. I wish you the most beautiful, wonderful, great, fantastic, prosperous, successful year ahead. And so it is. From my heart, namaste, love and light. See you next week. Bye.